What's going on, guys? I'm Conman Connors, professional street basketball player, multiple Guinness World Record holder. Thank you for tuning into Garden Drills. That's my brother who's going to be helping out today. This is my humble home in the UK, and this has been set up to teach you guys some tutorials and have some fun and learn basketball with me. So guys, last tutorial we did how to do street ball moves, the techniques to do it, studying movement, which is so important. It's the most important thing. That's why it's part one, okay? Read the defender, how he stood, and start to understand the weak side and the strong side of a defender and what you can actually do to exploit the weak side. So that's what we did. The tutorial's right here. If you haven't watched it, watch it now before we get into this one, okay? All right, let's get straight into the tutorial. Let's go. Okay, so guys, part two. So let's have a really quick 10-second recap of last one. So Chris Kamagami, boom. Okay, this is his weak side, okay? All this side is his weak side. This is his strong side, okay? Because if it's strong side, we come here, we can't really get past, okay? This side round, okay, we can break him, we can step, we've got a jump shot here. There's lots and lots of things we can do to exploit him on a basketball court. Street ball wise, all these moves come on the weak side, weak side. Okay, so this time round, we're gonna, it doesn't matter, play 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 5-on-5, you can check ball, you can come to defender. As soon as he's in this position here, okay, I think, okay, I wanna set him up for a through the legs move, okay? He's obviously in a great position there to do the through the legs move, okay? But if his hands are moving and he was a pretty good defender, okay, you might not be able to get the move, okay? So there's a few things you can do to try and get him to get into the positions. Now simply, okay, if you're one-on-one here and we go round the back, he's instantly just moved his left foot out that way. Did you see that? So let's do the same thing, Chris, okay, so people can see again. So here, we're gonna go round the back, okay? Now notice my right leg, okay, so the right leg makes the defender think you're gonna dribble this way, okay? So come back. So as you're here, okay, my feet go into this position from here. Okay, so it goes here, then round the back, then step. That step makes the defender think he's gonna go that way. Can we just go from the side, because it's important, Chris, that they know that? Okay, same stance, okay, exactly the same thing. So here, okay, step out. It's my right leg that's got this leg out here on the defender, and this is what I said about studying movement. You can do this move on 100 players, 99 of them will do the same thing, okay? So come back. So that's what we're looking to there. Now, once he's opened his legs, you've got to clean through the legs, okay? So let's go back a little bit to make sure these guys can see. Step back a little bit. All right, so you can check ball. Okay, so you're now on a guard. You're gonna move, step through the legs. You've got him, okay? So a subtle movement, a dribble behind the back, but it's the step, okay, that gets the defender to step out, okay? So you're on one-on-one situation. Here, step. Now you've got him through the legs here, okay? So, again, it's understanding the movement. When you do something, where does the defender go, okay? If you guys want to become a great street ball player, a great basketball player, you have to understand this, or you're never going to be great. You just be good. All right, so let's speed up a little bit. Show you natural instincts of a defender, okay? So it's that step here, okay? Sorry, let's go again. I just emphasizing that step again. Okay, so here, that step, bang, okay? Ah. We haven't got much room here at the Garden Drills, but I'm doing my best. Let's go one more time. Okay, here, you know to step out, okay? Got that move. So, that's one move and an example of how to use your body and your dribble to get your defender to do what you want to do. Okay, so just going to explain a little bit more about what I would probably kind of do. You can step like this, step, and you didn't get him through the legs here. Okay, so I know he's going to step as long as my leg steps. the defender's legs normally go where I want him to go. So it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what you do, okay? You can come back this way, then you can come back. You can bring a crossover, make your crossover look really good. Because you know, as soon as you do this, he's gonna step out. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay, so I've got the ball. I think, okay, what am I gonna do? So you come here, step, you got to cross, you got a jump shot here. If the defender goes with it, you jump like that, then you can put it through his legs. So what I'm trying to explain with that is reading the defender and what he's doing, okay? You're on a defender here. As soon as you go to step out, you know his leg's gonna step out. So if you want a crossover, you can either jump shot here, you can put it through his legs here, you can throw it up here. There's more moves become available, okay? Because you've decided to do something fancy and the defender's like, what's he doing? And the defender's like, whoa, what's he doing? He's more likely to do this with his legs. More and more moves become available to you just through opening that leg from that original Streetball move. And that's about trying to take things to different levels. So if Chris comes to guard you and you want to do a nice simple one, bam, and we got through the legs here, I guess that's like an easier move. A second move then would perhaps be, we want to do, like a sick crossover with a few fancy moves beforehand. And then if you then become, I guess, a pro at doing this, okay? Like what I've been trying to do all my career is pull off unbelievable moves, try and be creative, okay? I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff as long as you know eventually, it's gonna be, his legs are gonna open. So you understand how the defender is guarding you. You know when you dribble out, you've got him through the legs there. Doesn't matter what you do, even if you're doing loads of tricks, freestyle tricks, you know, doing all this kind of stuff, it doesn't matter. As long as you end up in that position, I'm gonna be like that. And we can up the ante, up the moves, okay? This has been part 2. Thanks for Chris to help out with this tutorial, me to explain. Hopefully you understand. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them. We're now gonna go to part 3, okay? Again, it's more technical, a lot more to understand, but we've learnt how to read the defender, the weak side, the strong side. Now in this tutorial, we've learnt how to manipulate the defender to kind of go where you need him to, so you can pull off that move. And this, again, I keep saying, great defenders will move where you want because they've been taught, okay, properly. If you've got a defender that's a little bit erratic, he's doing this, how are you supposed to pull off moves? Guys, trust me, the better the defender, okay, however crazy it sounds, is the easier it is to pull off these moves, okay? Give it a go, subscribe, head over to my Facebook and Instagram for way more. Make sure you subscribe and tell people about this tutorial list. We're doing jump shots, handles, crossovers, crazy crossovers, sham gods, freestyle moves, trick shots, and obviously you're mastering the Streetball stuff. I'll see you very soon for part 3, and I'll see you guys very soon.